Hello, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Spike Tonic, and welcome to the first TCW Triumph show of 2021. And we are coming off the heels of what was a great end to 2020. Right before Christmas, we did the Part 1 and Part 2 of Tribute to the Troops. Both the Triumph and EXCEL rosters were represented, and it was a great night. Many things happened, and obviously, guys, saw here in Thriller Championship Wrestling. Well, tonight, the Triumph roster is here. We have a lot of stuff to get to, so stay tuned. We will be live in just a matter of seconds, so stay tuned, folks. All right, folks, again, we'll be live just a matter of seconds here, so stay tuned. Triumph, brought to you by Thriller Championship Wrestling, coming your way, folks. If you're just tuning in, make sure to leave a like, hit that thumbs up button as hard as you can, share and subscribe, and turn on that notification bell if you haven't already, folks. You're not going to want to miss this tonight. What's up, CSWA? That's right. TCW is live. All right, folks. Well, I'll give it a couple more minutes here. Wait for people to pop in. Hey, Zerk. Hey, James. What's welcome, guys? I do have a huge announcement. We do have 5 new signees now to the Triumph roster, and I will get to that later tonight. Hey, what's up, Victor? The Silencer is here. Victor Escoba, King Dominator. Hey, guys. All right, one half of the Royal Kings, King Dominator. All right, Victor Escoba, you guys both had successful debuts a couple nights ago on EXCEL. Of course, War's in the house. Oh, you can hear the WWE music. Give me just a second. Yeah, it's because my TV's turned up. Is that better, guys? Yeah, I didn't think it would pick up that easily. I'm not really that close to the TV, but as you guys can see, I'm waving up here in the corner. When this thing actually starts here in a second, I will transform from the Brandon Pickett you're seeing now into the character known as Spike Tonic. So if you guys are new to this and you don't know what that is, well, you're going to be introduced to him very, very soon. All right, guys. Looks like we got enough people in here. Make sure to subscribe, share. Twitter has been a excellent source. And like I said, we'll get to the new roster members at the end of the show tonight, so stay tuned for that. I'll actually go through the entire Triumph roster. And the next time on EXCEL, I'll show you guys the entire EXCEL roster as well. All right, folks, let's get to it, shall we? TCW Triumph starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hit it, jabronis. wwe2k19 presents a Thriller 23YO production in partnership with Thriller Championship Wrestling. Welcome to Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Now, let's get to it. Thank you, CSWA, yes. And if it wasn't for your help, we wouldn't have those new signees to the Triumph roster. I got rid of some of the community creation ones I had and replaced them with some active members who will all hopefully be making their debut on the next episode of Triumph. Unfortunately, I couldn't get them on tonight's show due to the match card already being set. And so this is going to be quite interesting. And I saw Susie, I saw you were here. We're live tonight, ladies and gentlemen, Indianapolis, Indiana. And, well, this ain't the Indy 500, but we're going to have some fun tonight because Triumph has arrived. This is the first official stream of Triumph and the first official stream of Triumph in 2021, folks. I can't believe it. We made it this far. Take a look at the lineup we got for you tonight. In his second in-ring match, TORMUND Svensson, formerly known as Tormund Castle, now a part of the Union, alongside Blake Svensson and Dust Claymore, will go toe-to-toe against one of the three members of Power Play. Ladies and gentlemen, POWERLINE in action alongside Pac-Man and Arcade. And then the 9-time former women's champion and 2020 Hall of Famer here for TCW, Amanda Blaze, goes toe-to-toe against 2-time women's tag team champion and former women's heavyweight champion, plus a Hall of Famer with Raven. Ladies and gentlemen, Cruella. 2 Hall of Famers, folks, going at it here tonight. What a clash that's going to be. Plus, we got Johnny Graves representing the Decay, taking on the Pacific Northwest heavyweight champion, the one and only Caleb Shaw. What's up, John Spyro? Welcome to Triumph. Thank you guys for all being here. Make sure to smash that thumbs up button. Let's get back into this for a second here. We have tag team action as Simply Marvelous, Christopher Vaughan, the Marvelous One himself, and the cocky AJ Diamond alongside the anti of the Epic Elite, Kenny Carmine and Kevin Epic, along with their leader, Evan, at ringside. And then it is one half of the Morrison brothers, Mike Morrison, taking on the hard-hitting knockout artist, Jay Stone, in one-on-one action. Then, one of the key members of the Error family. Now, this has been interesting because Larry Walker, a former Error family member, now out on his own, was beaten and battered a few weeks ago, courtesy of Rick Error, Thomas Walker Jr., and Caleb Throne. Well, tonight, Larry gets his hands finally on the third and last member, Caleb Throne, here tonight in one-on-one action. And then in our main event, folks, it is an elimination Falls Count Anywhere Extreme Rules match, triple threat for the #1 contendership for the World Heavyweight Championship held by Daniel O'Grady. It is Connor Omega taking on the returning and newly formed Sebastian Marco and former world champion Dust Claymore. So a lot of cool stuff's going to happen tonight. Let's get to it, shall we? Our first matchup of the night, TORMUND Svensson taking on POWERLINE. Again, thank you guys for being here. I'm going to try to read through these comments here on the screen as much as I can. War is saying another day as the champ. Bumps War, hey brother. All right. The Silencer, let's have a few drinks, John. That's right, you guys are tag team partners. Or at least you guys would like to be, but unfortunately you guys are on separate shows right now. But that could change in the near future. I got to get the updated Omega. Yeah, I probably do. I'll probably do that later this evening, James. Let's drink and scout this roster out. Yeah, you guys are in for a treat, man. For all of you new people out there that have not seen some of these superstars, or you just maybe haven't tuned in for a while, you guys are in for a treat because Tormund Castle here I created for my friend Liam Hardy, who formerly was the creator of Wyatt Sawyer and Jeffro Jaguar, gave me permission to make TORMUND Svensson, formerly known as Tormund Castle. Teamed him up with his younger brother, Blake Svensson, and Dust Claymore to create the Union faction. So this is going to be great, folks. We got TORMUND Svensson against POWERLINE, former United States Tag Team and Cruiserweight Champion. So it's going to be cool to see what POWERLINE can do against the towering TORMUND Svensson here. And we're going to make sure you stay the champ, bro. War, damn right. Yeah, Zerk, War, and Susie are here. They are from the Excel roster, but the Excel roster is allowed to be here in chat, obviously, and so that you might see them in the chat pop up here and there backstage, maybe creating a little chaos. We don't know, but it's that's what it's all about. All right, folks, here we go. First match of the night: TORMUND, SVENSON, and POWERLINE. Again, don't forget to subscribe to Thriller 23 Productions, like this video, and share it if you must, or if you can. I appreciate it, folks. All right, there it is, the updated, brand new Triumph Arena, courtesy of my good buddy at CSWA, James Sargent. Thank you for the logos. Thank you for the arena, bro. And this is going to be awesome. All right. Here comes TORMUND Castle. Accompanied by his younger brother, Blake SVENSON. And I know Liam's going to give me some flack for this because they're actually supposed to be in opposite positions from where they're at right now. TORMUND's supposed to be in front, Blake's supposed to be in the back. That is something I am going to have to update. But, yeah, dude, this it looks great, man. Like, the updated logos and everything that you gave me look absolutely amazing. But, all right, folks, I'm going to try to tap into the character of Spike Tonic here, the commentator. So here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, look at the towering TORMUND Castle. Almost like a god-like figure. Almost something out of like Game of Thrones. I'm absolutely loving this. He is from Denmark. He was born in Sweden, now residing in Denmark. Of course, his younger brother, Blake SVENSON, was born in Sweden, now resides in Ireland. And then, of course, their leader, Dusk Claymore, born and raised in Scotland, representing the Union here tonight. Of course, Dusk will be in our main event, looking to become #1 contender for the TCW Triumph World Heavyweight Undisputed Championship. So, a lot of cool stuff happening for the Union here tonight. Thanks, John. I appreciate that. Big shout out to James Sargent with the arena. Thanks, John. I appreciate it. And there you see the leader of POWERLINE, making his way down to the ring on the far right. Yeah, it'd be well, the one that says POWERLINE. There you go. And then, of course, the one in the blue, that is the heavy, hard-hitting powerhouse known as Pac-Man. And then you got the crazy gamer in the middle, Arcade. This is POWERLINE, ladies and gentlemen. What a faction this is slowly starting to become. Pac-Man was out with an injury for about a year or so, and Arcade and POWERLINE became good friends. They were obviously against each other for a while. They formed this bond, and then Pac-Man was cleared to come back, and they formed POWERLINE, and they've been on quite a roll. Let's see how POWERLINE does against TORMUND Castle here. Hey, Feck, what's up, bro? Again, thank you guys for joining me here. Look at this, the towering TORMUND SVENSON. I keep wanting to call him Castle. That was his former name. So I apologize if I slip up a few times tonight on that. And you guys are probably going to hear my dogs fighting here in the background, but I'm going to try to ignore that a little bit. Sorry, guys. Normally it's more professional than this. It's been a crazy day here. All right, look at this. POWERLINE now going right after TORMUND. Tweaking on that right arm. Ouch. And POWERLINE knows what he's got to do. He's got to keep the big SVENSON down here. Of course, now SVENSON back to his feet. Stunning POWERLINE for a moment. That's right, my dogs, my puppies are enjoying the chaos that's going on here on the screen. They're going nuts. Look at this. Look at the power of TORMUND here. Gut wrench. He's got POWERLINE in some serious trouble, and oh, gut wrench slam there. Do you get my Spike message? PA. Oh, the PA system. Hey, Stacy's here. All right. Stacy Carter says, owner of the Blue Jetta, your lights are on. Well, that could be a lot of people. I know it's not me. It's not Spike tonight because, of course, my Lamborghini's not here. I got driven here in a nice stretch limousine tonight. Courtesy of my good buddy Brandon Pickett. Of course, he right now is on the injured list. Don't know when he will be back. I haven't spoken to him actually in a couple months. It's been kind of weird, actually, because Pickett Inc.'s been on quite a roll. without their leader. And I talked to Cody Jackson the other day, and he was saying that he doesn't know what's going on with Brandon Pickett. Nobody's heard from Brandon in, like I said, a month now since I took over the commentary booth. And so that's very odd. We hope Brandon Pickett gets recovered and from his injuries, and hopefully he can come back 100%, if not better. Hopefully you guys stay tuned. We'll get some more details on that as the weeks and months progress. But I have a feeling, knowing Brandon Pickett's history, anything can happen with that SOB. Yeah, I heard that he's building a church. I have heard that. I heard that he's building a church, and he now kind of goes by Pastor Pickett over in LIT Wrestling. Don't know what the hell that's about. I also heard rumors that he could be appearing in CSWA soon. I don't know. And I don't know, man. It's weird. But right now, POWERLINE, as the action continues here, taking control of TORMUND SVENSON here. And now look at this power play. Look at this. Get the switch. There it is. The rotating kill switch. Goes for the cover, center of the ring, hooks the leg, and TORMUND able to kick out at 2, folks. POWERLINE thought he had the big TORMUND under control there, but it was not to be. Look at the standing shooting star. Nicely done. Oh, but he took too long, perhaps. TORMUND able to hit him with the boots. Still to come tonight. Up next, folks, we got Amanda Blaze, 9-time former women's champion and Hall of Famer, taking on a former women's and tag team women's champion and Hall of Famer herself, CRUELLA. So we got 2 Hall of Famers going at it tonight. CRUELLA the Vamp and Amanda Blaze representing the Outlaws and the Blaze family. So a lot of cool stuff going to happen tonight. Mr. Waddles is here. Uh-oh, that crazy penguin's here. Holds up a sign saying Reaper Crew is scary. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is correct. Thank you, Zerk, for mentioning that. The Reaper Crew is now officially a faction that is starting to form over on the EXCEL roster, featuring Redneck Avenger, War, and Susie the Elf. There's going to be hell to pay for anybody that crosses those 3. I can assure you of that. Look at this. TORMUND, though. Choke slam with authority. Talk about impact. That'll jar your spine, folks. Blake Svensson, his younger brother, loves what he's seeing from his older brother TORMUND here on the outside. Now TORMUND back in control. Look at this. Look for that stalling gut wrench buster there. Or gut wrench slam, I should say. The Reaper is coming for you. Exactly. I can't wait to see what the Reaper Crew can do. And I can't wait for this. TORMUND Svensson. I have to remember the name. Look at this. Looking for... Oh! And like a razor's edge, and the impact of poor POWERLINE's neck on that crash is not going to do him any good. TORMUND could have this one in the bag, folks. 1, 2, 3. He got it. Huge win here for TORMUND Svensson. He is currently 2-0, undefeated on Triumph since making his debut at Tribute to the Troops, where he took on, I think it was Sawyer Irvine, I think is who took on, if I remember correctly. But nonetheless, that's a huge win for the Union, huge win for TORMUND Svensson, making a statement already here in the Triumph roster. And POWERLINE upset with himself. He can't believe that he let this one slip between his fingers that easily, as he's going to head back to the locker room without Pac-Man and Arcade on his side here. All right, well, 1 match in the bag, folks. We got 6 more to go. Let's get to it, shall we? We got 2 Hall of Famers going at it next. It's the 9-time former women's champion Amanda Blaze taking on CRUELLA. These 2 have had some history in the past briefly, but it's been a long time since we've seen Blaze against CRUELLA, so this is going to be a fight for sure. Amanda Blaze, of course, right now is rightfully the #1 contender for the Triumph Women's Heavyweight Championship, and CRUELLA's sitting nicely at number 3 right now in the rankings. A win over Amanda Blaze could push her into the #1 spot. Excuse me. Yeah. So CRUELLA's actually number 2. My bad, folks. I was wrong on that. But so Cruella sits number 2, Amanda sits number 1 right now, and of course your champion Suki Nabu still undefeated as the women's champion. Her last match, she finally was able to thwart off her former tag team partner turned rival Azrael Sakamoto at Tribute to the Troops and hang on to her title. But with Blaze and Cruella hot on her trail, I have a feeling Suki's time as champion is drawing close to an end. Alright folks, enough babbling for me. As right after this quick commercial, we will get to the matches. Again, thank you guys for joining me so much. I appreciate it tonight. Man, social media has been a buzz on Twitter about Triumph, about Excel, about Thriller Championship Wrestling in general. And it's all thanks to you guys. You guys have been putting in the work. You've been helping promote. You've been helping share. You've been liking. You've been showing up. And you're enjoying it. And that's what it's all about. So from all of us here, including myself, Spike Tonic, and Thriller Championship Wrestling, thank you guys for all the support. All right, there is the beautiful Amanda Blaze, ladies and gentlemen. The wife of Brandon Blaze, the sister-in-law of Austin Blaze, Hall of Famer, 9-time former women's champion. She has done just about everything that you could accomplish here in TCW Triumph. But let's see if she has what it takes to defeat Cruella the Vamp. This is going to be a fight, folks. Susie says she can kick her ass. Oh, maybe one day that might come true. But for now, with you guys being on separate rosters, it'll just have to be a dream match that we hope happens sometime in the near future. But ladies and gentlemen, of course, here comes a former 2-time women's tag team champion and a former world heavyweight women's champion. She is a 2020 Hall of Famer as well. Ladies and gentlemen, Cruella the Vamp returns to singles action for the first time in months here tonight. We know that she recently reteamed with Raven to reform the Sinister Sisters. They've had a couple of great matches. Obviously, Raven could not be here to accompany Cruella tonight. But I know that she sends her well wishes and hopes that Cruella does her best and hopefully she gets the win. So that's always good news to hear. I have a dream matches. Oh, never mind. Yeah, we know what kind of matches you dream about there, buddy. You keep those thoughts to yourself. You don't need to be putting any dirty thoughts into my mind here tonight. I mean, I have enough of those on my own. Thanks, John. I appreciate that. I can't wait for you to debut. Actually, a lot of you will, new people like John, and we have the Wicked Syndicate. We have Tigress. We have Sassy Vega. And, ladies and gentlemen, Sarah Psycho, who formerly was teamed up with Tammy Lynn. Tammy Lynn went back to the Moonshiners faction, which is good. But Sarah Psycho decided she does not want to stay solo. She is bringing in her best friend from Japan. Ladies and gentlemen, they were a tag team known as the Psychotic Riot. Ladies and gentlemen, next week, it is the debut of Rebel Riot. I apologize for that. So Rebel Riot will be making her debut. And I will show you all these characters that I just mentioned later on tonight after the show concludes. Alright, now back to the action. Look at this. Amanda Blaze overpowering Cruella for a moment. Referee going to step in and separate these two. Nice catch there. Shot to the leg by Amanda. Big spear by Cruella. That'll crack some ribs. And ooh, if that don't, that'll hurt your jaw there. Cruella with a nice kick to Amanda Blaze. Snapmare takeover now by Cruella. Now the PA system's at it again, apparently. Stacy Carter, my good friend, is saying, security, please keep an eye on the Mr. Waddles Penguin. I agree. Not only do I not want him down here at the commentary booth, guys, but leave the poor PA girl and Stacy alone. I mean, she's got enough to deal with, taking care of people, making sure their cars don't get stolen and stuff. But also make sure, security, that you keep Waddles out of the women's locker room. We all know the hell that he can cause back there as well. Look at this right now. Cruella taking it to Amanda here. Kick to the midsection. Scoops up And throat first across the top rope goes Blaze. Cruella came to play, folks. No joke tonight. She is taking it to Blaze, but Blaze coming back. Look at this beautiful monkey flip out of the corner by Amanda Blaze. Big matchup still to come later tonight. We have Simply Marvelous tag teaming tonight to take on 2 of the 3 members of the Epic Elite. Kenny Carmine and Kevin Epic team up to take on Christopher Vorn and AJ Diamond. Look at this nice block. Beautiful suplex there by Cruella. All the impact on the back being affected. And look at this. She's going to hit that Hangman's DDT. This is patented. Cruella with the Hangman's DDT. Spiking Amanda Blaze. Now we usually know that sets up for the Vampire's Kiss. Ladies and gentlemen, bam! Cruella hits it. This could be over. What an upset this would be here tonight, folks. 1, 2, no. Amanda Blaze, very resilient, able to kick out, and that just might have infuriated Cruella. Now look at this, raining down huge lefts and a stop to the ribs. Adding insult to injury here is Cruella the Vamp. And somewhere back home, Cruella's partner Raven loving what she's seeing from her tag team partner here tonight. Nice armbar now being applied. Goes up to Waddles and gives him a 5-pound bag of Swedish fish. Yeah, well, maybe that'll keep him out of the women's locker room and away from Stacy tonight. And hopefully away from me. Good Lord. The chaos he ensued as I tried to do my job over on Excel a couple nights ago. My God. And look at this, Amanda Blaze now firing back on all cylinders, perhaps. The crowd here in Indianapolis trying to get behind both of these amazing Hall of Famers. And now the patented Blaze kicks. Bam! Taking it to Cruella. Amanda Blaze looking for that ever so deadly Blaze driver. Does she have it? The double underhook. Oh, the Blaze driver connects right on the back of the head. I think Cruella could be out. Amanda just needs to roll her over, hook the leg, and go for the 3 here, folks. This match could be over. Do I need somebody to be silenced? Maybe. And Cruella kicks out. What in the hell is going to happen here, folks? Both women have taken each other's finishing maneuvers, and somehow they are both still going at it here. I'll do it silently. I like it. Don't bet on it. Yeah, I know. Well, a lot of weird stuff going on backstage and around the arena here, folks. But right now in the center of the ring, we got Amanda Blaze targeting the the right shoulder, I should say, of Cruella here. Cruella in all kinds of trouble, tied up. Wait a minute. She might have found a weakness here. Trying to exploit it. Going after the legs of Blaze. And beautiful hip toss. But how much damage has been done to the right arm of Cruella here? Alright, you guys, be nice now. We're here to have fun. Zerk's War is going for Amanda here. And look at this. Oh, another patented maneuver. The quick power slam by Cruella. And now these stomps. Almost like a vampire nailing their victims to like a... inside the coffin, I guess. I don't know. But look at this, man. She's just nailing Amanda Blaze with everything she's got. And the referee doesn't see it. Look at this. Cruella. She just undid the freaking turnbuckle pad, folks. Amanda Blaze better be careful. I don't know if she's seen it, but she might have. Able to stop it for now. Tosses Cruella to the outside. Here on the apron. And, oh my God. The Vampire's Kiss out of nowhere. Hey, there you go. The coffin stomp. I like that. 1, 2. And again, Amanda able to kick out. And look at Cruella now arguing with the official. Thought that she had the 3, but it was not to be at that moment. What a matchup this is right here, folks. Look at this. Back first. Off the running power slam. Bam! Down goes Amanda Blaze. Amanda in some serious trouble here. Cruella's trying to get that offense back on her side, but wait a minute. Amanda turning it around, and oh! Nasty impact nose off the knee pad of Blaze. Goes for the cover, 2, and another kick out. Somehow these women are just not wanting to give up, and Amanda Blaze kicks to the face of Cruella again. Jawbreaker there, stuns her. Oop, ducks the clothesline, does Blaze. Oh, Blaze looking like she was going for a basement dropkick to the legs. Could not connect here. Big whip over the corner and back first. Out on the floor goes Amanda Blaze. Cruella toss back in. Amanda Blaze. Oh, one-handed spine buster by Blaze. Talk about strength. Oh, Blaze looked like she was going for like a wheelbarrow maneuver. Unable to connect. Nice hair whip there. Snapping back the neck of Blaze. And now Cruella again goes for the cover. Hooks the leg. 2. And again Amanda able to kick out. What a matchup here on Triumph tonight between these two amazing Hall of Fame athletes. Again, is she looking for a third Vampire's Kiss? There it is. Bam! Vampire's Kiss could be lights out. 1, 2, and again Amanda Blaze kicks out. I've not once seen somebody kick out of more than 2 of those devastating DDT-like maneuvers from Cruella. This is absolutely amazing, folks. Again, everybody's chanting for Amanda. Do we have any Cruella fans out there? Oh! Bicycle kick out of nowhere by Blaze. And wisely, the Hall of Famer Cruella rolls to the outside. We have 2 turnbuckles exposed right now. Not sure if the referee's been paying attention to that. And look at this, Blaze now up to the top turnbuckle. Could be looking for some high-risk maneuvers here. Blaze up to the top. Oh my God. Oh, that was not good. That was, I don't even know if I want to see the replay of that, folks. Snap suplex, and that's not going to do that back any much better than what we just saw. I mean, Amanda Blaze putting life on the line there, diving from the top ropes, landed back first, about snapped her neck, and now being sent off of our announce desk here. And oh! Again, Cruella just taking it to Amanda. That just tells you how much the competition is heating up here in the women's division of Triumph here. Oh, and again, stomach control. And Blaze getting this Indianapolis crowd behind him. Meanwhile, instead of doing his job of counting out Cruella, the referee instead decides he wants to reattach the turnbuckle pad. That allows so much time for Cruella to get back in, as we just witnessed. I think I'm going to have a talk with that referee. Talk about some shady, underhanded tactics being displayed there. I wonder how much we're paying that guy tonight. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Here comes that draping DDT, that Hangman's DDT. Patented Cruella spikes Amanda Blaze head first into the mat again. Now wrenching on that neck, trying to soften up Blaze. A lot of impact and damage has been done to Amanda's back and neck regions by Cruella. Could number 5 keep her alive and get the victory here tonight? The 5th Vampire's Kiss here tonight goes for the cover. And this time she got it, folks. Cruella the Vamp vanquishes and defeats Amanda Blaze once and for all here tonight. What a victory for Cruella the Vamp. Congratulations. As the crowd here in Indianapolis, Indiana tonight goes absolutely crazy for the Hall of Famer Cruella. That is a huge win. And a shocking one at that. Cruella once again extending her hand, and this is what we like to see. Hall of Famers extending the hand, and this is what we like to see. A show of sportsmanship tonight between Cruella and Amanda Blaze. What a matchup here on Triumph. Thank you guys again. That was an amazing match, and hopefully this one will be just as good. Ladies and gentlemen, representing the Decay, it's Johnny Graves, the American Horror Story, as he takes on the Pacific Northwest Heavyweight Champion, Caleb Shaw. Shaw, Graves, first time ever these two clash here tonight on Triumph. Mr. Weldon also put a sign saying, "I like vamps." Oh, man, that little penguin guy, he just wants to get kicked out of the building tonight, doesn't he? I'm just kidding. Hey, as long as you guys are having fun out there, I appreciate it. Again, thank you for stopping by. And hopefully you guys are having a great evening or morning or whatever it might be wherever you live. And if you're not watching this live and you're watching this already recorded, thank you for stopping by as well. I appreciate it. Our last episode of Excel the other night had just barely 60 views, which is amazing. 60 people watching it. We had 14 likes, 3 comments, so obviously we're doing something good here, folks. And I think a lot of that, big part of it, is you guys. You guys are what's making this such a success. Alright, guys. Again, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thriller 23 Productions, Thriller Championship Wrestling, Triumph, and Excel. Alright, let's get on with it to our next matchup. Ladies and gentlemen, he is a former tag team champion. He is a member of the Decay and the self-proclaimed American Horror Story. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to Johnny Graves. Johnny Graves gonna go solo tonight. Told the rest of the members of the Decay, Jay Toxic, Ryan and Riley Rex, and Rogan Jolly to stay in the back. He wanted to go it alone tonight and prove that he has what it takes to take on somebody the caliber of Caleb Shaw. That's Matt. Smash that like button, folks, like someone's face. Not really, but yeah, you know, here's my theory on this. This is Spike Tonic's version. You're gonna smash that like button just like you would take a Twisted Tea, brother, and you're gonna smash it into some doofus's face. That's what you gotta do. Ooh yeah, dig it. Had a little fun there, but that's how I would do it. Alright, here comes Johnny Graves, folks. Of course, his brother Austin Graves, no longer a part of the Triumph roster. Unfortunately, he had to retire early due to a severe knee repair that unfortunately just didn't heal in time, and his contract expired, and he just said he didn't want to have to try to come back, and that's sad that we have to say that, but that's what happened. So of course, that being said, Johnny joined with the rankings of the Decay faction, and looking to prove himself here tonight. This man has one of the most weirdest entrances I have ever seen. Of course, I'm trying to keep kayfabe alive. We all know that this is Finn Balor's entrance, but still, this is a very strange individual. And you can almost see the cold eyes through that gas mask of Johnny Graves. Very sick, sick individual. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here he comes. He is the Triumph Pacific Northwest Heavyweight Champion. I give you the one and only Caleb Shaw. Caleb Shaw, obviously, he's a big part of the ACW, Australian Championship Wrestling Federation, and he's also now a big part of CSWA as well. Brought to you by James Sargent, and ACW is owned by Matt Parker, who is the creator of Caleb Shaw and many more that you might see here periodically on the show and over on Excel as well. So kudos to Matt Parker. That's right, folks. Australian Championship Wrestling. Check it out. It's ACW. Check it out. Matt Parker. He just started that federation. I've been helping him get it from the ground up, along with CSWA. We partner with him with creations and stuff, and trying to get him talent and get him up and going. And it's so far he's done 2 pay-per-views. It's been a great, great product. And look at this, man. Caleb Shaw going right after Johnny Graves here. I'm from Australia in real life, so can I get in touch? Yeah, yeah, Victor, I can probably do that unless James happens to do that before I do. But yeah, we can get you in touch with Matt Parker, not a problem. That'd be kind of cool. He might be able to use you. Now, granted, I know that Matt Parker can't download anybody that has a lot of DLC because he wasn't able to, unfortunately, get the DLC content for 19. So, I'm not sure. But I will definitely give him a holler, give him your info, and I'll try to see what I can do. Meanwhile, back to the action. Look at this schoolboy roll up here by Johnny Graves. Champion in trouble. Shoulders are down, too, and Johnny almost stole the victory. What an upset this would be here tonight. Caleb Shaw definitely would not let that one sit. Definitely wouldn't let that one slide, that's for sure. Double knees right to the back of Shaw here by Johnny. Fair, I'll work on taking DLC out of my guy. Okay. Like I said, I don't know what he has and what he doesn't have, but I'll get him in touch with your character and see if he can download. If not, then we'll figure something out from there. Going for the upset victory, Johnny to beat Caleb. Okay. Yeah, the champion's not a problem, man. The champion's been on quite a roll though. He had a great title defense at Tribute to the Troops, if I remember right. Actually, no, he wasn't in a title match. His other character was Damian Draven, the United States champion. And right now, Johnny, Sling Blade by Johnny Graves here. Seems like everybody disappeared. I think I know why. Everybody must be watching NXT and AEW tonight. And that's okay, that's cool too. I don't expect everybody to be here every time we stream, but hopefully they tune in when they can. Whether it be live or after the show's been recorded. Johnny Graves, look at the strength of Johnny. Wow. He's going for it too, and Caleb Shaw kicks out at 2. Well, I know you're here, man. I know you're here. I appreciate that. Oh, no, you guys are fine. You guys are awesome. And look at this. How in the world is this referee getting paid tonight? Johnny Graves trying to steal a victory over Shaw by using the bottom rope to his advantage. Obviously, it didn't work. Neck breaker there. Nicely done by Johnny. Caleb Shaw in all kinds of trouble here tonight. The American Horror Story might just have the number of Caleb. And maybe I spoke too soon right there. He's a beautiful, powerful clothesline from Caleb Shaw. Knocks down Johnny Graves. Shot to the kidneys now. And, oh, that was unique. I don't think I've seen that maneuver done here in Triumph before. Caleb Shaw goes for the cover and a kick out at 1. Well, Johnny definitely showing some resiliency here tonight. Kid's got heart. I'll give him credit. And again, the second time that maneuver's been used tonight by Caleb Shaw. And I think Caleb could be looking to end this. I think he's been a little tired of Johnny here tonight. That's right, the fans here chanting TCW. And, oh, again, Shaw. AEW. 1, 2, no. You have got to be kidding me here, folks. How in the world did Johnny kick out of that? There's no way. Caleb Shaw has ended so many matches with that maneuver, and somehow Johnny Graves was able to kick out of it, folks. That just tells you the heart and resiliency that Johnny Graves has. The American Horror Story, you know, he loves punishment, loves pain. Trust me, if you do an interview with him like I've had to do, he'll tell you. And Caleb Shaw, though, in trouble. The Pacific Northwest champion. Ooh, just got stomped into the ribs by Johnny Graves. Still to come tonight, we have a triple threat Extreme Rules Elimination Falls Count Anywhere match. Try saying that one 3 times fast. Triple threat action for the #1 contendership for the Undisputed World title. So we got Connor Omega, the returning Sebastian Marco, and the leader of the Union, Just Claymore, all going toe-to-toe against each other tonight, looking to become the rightful #1 contender against Daniel O'Grady, the current champion. Meanwhile, Johnny Graves, into the corner goes Caleb Shaw. And Johnny, look at this. Ooh, quick kicks there by Graves. Caleb Shaw is stunned. And Johnny from behind, butterfly suplex. Shoulders are down. This could be it. 1, 2, and another kick out there for Caleb. And oh, look at this. A unique variation of the crossface. being applied by Johnny, but look at the strength of Caleb. He powers out. But he better not let Johnny see him clutch that arm. That is a target right now for Johnny Graves as Caleb Shaw just clotheslined Johnny out of his boots almost. Again, another quick 2 count. Now going to pound the elbows across the heart of Johnny Graves. And just trying to go after any limb that he can find is Caleb Shaw. This is smart. Go after a body part, expose it, take out Johnny's offense the best way you know how. And, oh, wait a minute. What is this? Johnny Graves. Oh, again. With that maneuver. 2. And still, Caleb Shaw kicks out. And Johnny now, the frustration has to be seething inside him. You can almost see the expression change. He thought he had that 3 count. And to see Caleb's shoulder pop up at the last seconds, you know that Johnny now obviously frustrated that he can't get the job done. Now going to tie up Shaw, and this is not going to be... Oh, targeting the knees of Caleb there. The American Horror Story and the hard-hitting Caleb Shaw, folks. Surprised the title is not on the line because Caleb is having one hell of a fight here. He needs to stay focused here, not let Johnny slip between his fingers. And this could be a double underhook. Has him up on the shoulders. Oh! Almost like a spinning dominator. I like that. Caleb Shaw's not done wanting to punish this young kid, Johnny Graves. And again, going for a second. Oh! Down and out goes Johnny. This has to be it. 1, 2, 3. He got it. Ladies and gentlemen, showing his dominance here is Caleb Shaw. Redneck Avenger, how's it going, bro? Part of the Reaper crew over on Excel. Glad to have you here, bro. Give me a second, guys. I gotta taking up some dog food real quick. Okay. I'm back. Man, what a matchup that was, folks. Caleb Shaw able to pull out that victory at the last second against Johnny Graves. But man, take nothing away from Johnny. I thought Johnny had it right here. Check this out. 1, 2. I mean, he almost had it. And then had Caleb tied up into the crossface here. And look at that big tree trunk-like clothesline there by Caleb Shaw, folks. What a win here tonight for your Pacific Northwest Heavyweight Champion, Caleb Shaw, celebrating here in Indianapolis. All right, folks, stay tuned. We got more action coming your way right after this. Redneck Avenger, I'm on mute due to the manager. Uh-oh. Ooh, okay. Here's the tag team match that I was talking about earlier, folks. On your left, we have, in the gold jacket, we have the marvelous Christopher Vaughan. And his tag team partner in the middle there is AJ Diamond. And they just enlisted the help of their good buddy, the anti-Canadian Canadian, just in case, to form Simply Marvelous, as they take on the faction known as the Epic Elite. Kenny Carmine and Kevin Epic, along with their leader, Evan Epic, at ringside. It's the Epic Elite against Simply Marvelous. Tag team action next, only on Triumph. You know what the manager must be doing? Oh, God. I don't think I want to know. Anyway, folks, hopefully you're enjoying this tonight. For those of you that are new here, I hope that you're enjoying it as well. From the sounds of it, you guys are having an awesome time. So, hold on, guys, just a second. I gotta mute my microphone for a minute. All right, CSWA, not a problem, man. Thank you, James, for stopping by as always. And that's true. If none of you guys can stay or you don't think you can stay, always feel free to catch the replay at any time. So, because you never know what can happen on Triumph or Excel, because little do people know, sometimes I hint at certain things that could happen during matches, through the commentary. So you always want to be listening for the commentary as much as you can. And any promos that you might pop up during the stream can lead up to things as well. So, always a good thing to try to watch the whole show, but I mean, some people can't. They get bored with it. I understand that. But, and a lot of times if you are active, obviously, on the shows, I do try to let you guys know what's going on to an extent, or give you a heads up. So, but most of the time, we just kind of wing things when it comes to storylines, which is kind of cool. Makes for some interesting live events, that's for sure. All right, folks, here we go. Tag team action on Triumph tonight. There he is, ladies and gentlemen. He is the leader of Simply Marvelous, a former two-time Opportunity in the Bank briefcase holder and a former United States and Tag Team Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, Simply Marvelous, Christopher Vaughan. Talk about making a grand entrance here. Christopher Vaughan. He likes to be dripped in gold and ride fancy limos, big mansions, all that kind of stuff. Kind of reminds me of a modern-day Ric Flair mixed with a little bit of Bobby Roode, folks. The problem is both those guys have respect for the business. This guy, he has no respect for nobody. He is all about himself, and with AJ Diamond and Justin Case, two of the most cockiest individuals on the Triumph roster. That tells you a lot about the caliber of this man, and just the lengths that he will go to get what he thinks he deserves in the Triumph roster. You see the back of his jacket, absolutely marvelous. Yeah, well, we'll see tonight. You got your hands full, buddy, with the Epic Elite, that's for damn sure. He is a former multi-time tag team champion, intercontinental, global, and world champion. And intercontinental. I mean, this man has held a lot of titles, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about the one and only AJ Diamond. Being accompanied there by the former longest reigning United States champion, the anti-Canadian Canadian, Justin Case. So Justin Case will be at ringside for Simply Marvelous as AJ Diamond and the Marvelous One here teaming up tonight to take on the Epic Elite. And somewhere we know that the brand new tag team champions, Bjornegard and Bringar Magnuson, the Heralds of Valhalla, who won their titles at Tribute to the Troops, is watching closely. They're keeping the eyes on the tag team division because at any given time, any of these amazing tag teams could climb the rankings and earn themselves a shot against the Heralds of Valhalla. As right now, we do not have a number one contender for the tag team titles just yet. But it could be one of these two teams, including these two right here. Ladies and gentlemen, on your left is Kevin Epic, and on the right is Kenny Carmine. In the middle is Evan, the leader. They are and of course, Evan there in the middle with a crown. Likes to think of himself as like a king, some kind of royalty figure, who makes Kenny and Kevin bow down to everything. I mean, when you're a part of the Epic Elite, you're pretty much like this club that just, these guys will do whatever it takes to get a victory. Hey, you guys, if you're just tuning in, you probably have missed some great matches. Just like over on Excel a couple nights ago, so far tonight, this has been a pretty amazing show here. Black screen, black screen. What do you mean black screen? What? Oh, no. Hold up, guys. Let me see what's going on here. If you guys can still hear me, let me know. Yeah, I think I'm having issues with the... No, it's not the black screen of death. It's the freaking... the damn internet connection. Because it's storming outside, rainy outside, so that could be part of the issues. Let me see if I can get on here. Oh, no! Okay. Alright, guys, I'm trying to fix it. Alright, hold on. Let me see what's going on here. Crap. Alright, guys. Give me just a second. We're having some technical issues here. Give me just a second, folks. Alright, if anybody can hear me, I do apologize. I'm going to start another part from where we just left off. So we'll kick things off in the second part with the start of this match. Hopefully we won't have this issue again. It's due to my internet connection right now. Because there's a storm going overhead with a lot of rain and heavy clouds. For some reason, every time that happens, I start to have little issues here and there glitching out. So if you can hear me, and you saw my little text I put in the live chat, don't fret, guys. I'm going to end this real quick, and we'll be right back up in a matter of seconds. So bear with me, okay? Thank you.